Hello everybody, it's me, Ohan, and it's Friday, and this week we are talking about how to survive the holidays. This means probably different things for different people because different people have different families and different situations and different circumstances, but I do think a common thread in a lot of meeting with many family members as a trans person is uh, anywhere ranging from like slight fear to anxiety to dread. There's like a scale. I wish it wasn't so, but oftentimes it is. So let's just say you are anxious and not feeling great about meeting with a bunch of people who may misgender you, who may call you by the wrong name, who may not even know you're trans or out. Maybe some family members know, some family members don't, whatever. All of this is a recipe for anxiety, dread, and a pretty shit time, really. So my biggest advice, how to survive the holidays, is choose your coping mechanisms wisely. Because when I'm under abnormal amounts of stress, anxiety, fear, dread, all those fun things, I tend to gravitate towards familiar coping mechanisms that are really shitty for me. Maybe it's safe to assume that you're not going to feel great and that you can't change in the immediate, but what you can change is your reaction to it. You have complete control over your reaction to the shittiness going on around you. The holidays are often really hard times for people who are recovering from all sorts of things. If you're recovering from an eating disorder, it's a really hard time. If you're a recovering alcoholic, it's a really hard time because there are all these things around you that tend to go along with like social settings that could be very triggering to a lot of people who are under stress. That was a lot of like that was a lot. Basically, when you feel like shit, you want to go to a coping mechanism that's familiar, and oftentimes those are the ones that are really terrible for us. Instead of internalizing your discomfort and, igniting a whole spiral of just bad things that you are doing to yourself to deal, try to prepare in such a way where you know what your coping mechanisms are going to be. Whether that's walking outside, taking a walk for 5 minutes by yourself because no one can misgender you when you're alone, or if it is, I don't know, having a friend. Let's say you have one person in your life who knows you're trans, is supportive, won't misgender you. Be like, hey, I'm going to be spending time with my family from X time to Y time, and I might give you a call between these times, and I need you to just, call me by the right name and use the right pronoun. I just need to hear that between this time, and then I'll go back to my family and, deal with whatever, but at least I'll have this like renewed sense of confidence or renewed sense of, somebody out there in the world understands. With that said, I do hope that everyone has as wonderful of a holiday as possible. I hope that you are kind to yourself. I hope others are kind to you. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, want everybody to be okay, including myself. So I hope you have a great weekend, holiday, and I will see you next week.